Hey! Oh, it was really awkward right now. Hi guys, it's Nazaru Lan. Welcome back to my channel. And today we are going to talk why I have no friends. We're going to talk why having no friends is completely fine. You might be like, man, but you're talking about the friends, it doesn't matter for me, just already finish up this video, I'm not really interested to watch it. I'm surprised that I haven't talked about my friends yet, because a lot of you have been asking me about it a lot, so I decided to make a whole video where I'll be explaining the whole situation. Keep watching and you'll understand the mystery of not having friends be fine in that moment. Because I haven't had a lot of friends even when I was a kid. I was always trying to study, I was reading some books, I was studying English, and I was always like in the side of the friends that have been around me. So they were some people around me, but I actually didn't really care about them. I was just like doing my things, and these things were not really related to what they liked. I was playing games, I was reading books, I was studying English, and I was spending a lot of time at my home. And actually, I'm even glad that I was doing these things, because I was free to myself. I was doing what I like, what I'm supposed to do, because I want to do that. And when you have a lot of friends around you, it often happens that friends decide what you're going to do. So if they're going somewhere, and you don't really actually want to go there, but if you don't go there, you probably won't be able to hang out with them after all, because they'll be thinking like, oh, he hasn't come in, so I invited him, so probably I won't invite him once more. It's not really like supposed to be with friends. If you have friends, you really have to care about something like this, but if you have only yourself to yourself, you can care only about yourself. It was the stupidest thing I ever said. As a kid, I was really envious of people who had a lot of friends, because I really remember the moment when I was just staying with my book, looking at the people who are hanging out, and I was thinking why they are not calling me, because I'm like a hero with the book, should you call me or not? And they were just like keep hanging out, and I was keep watching, and nothing happened. I was just watching. And I was always thinking that something is wrong with me, not with them, that I'm just staying here without anyone around me. So it was a bit strange moment in my life. But when I grew older and I realized how free I was and how a lot of things I actually was able to do just because I didn't have a lot of friends. I had a lot of friends, and you always hang out with them, and you want to keep relationship good. You have to keep doing this. Like in anything that you want to be good at, everything that you have to do is to be constant at this. So you can just throw it on the way, because you probably won't achieve any success at that thing. So you have to really keep doing it for a long while until you get some profit from it. It was the same with friends. So if you're hanging out with someone for 5 or 6 years, it's probably you will have great relationships and you'll become great friends in the future. But if you're not starting it when you're a kid, it becomes even more difficult to create new friends. And after all, when you're already adult, you see things completely different as you were a kid, and you have like understanding of something in your life at least. So you really realize with which people you want to be and which people you don't really want to be with. But a really big reason for me keep being alone, I think, just because of time. Because when you're completely alone, you just to your own, and you're able to do whatever you want, so you don't really need to care about someone's birthday party or even calling to someone or messaging someone. You're just alone, and you're supposed to do what you want. And being alone actually really lets you to realize what you really want from your own life, not what others want from your life. And when you're alone, you realize how many things you're able to do on your own and how much you're growing up. When you have a lot of friends around you, it's actually fun, you're having good times, and you probably will memorize it, and it will be your memories in the future. But you know, the flow of the friends may be different from your own flow. So you may think about different things, but you're just with them to be with someone because you don't really want to be alone. And you know, I just want you to realize that being alone or being with someone but still feeling lonely, because you don't really feel like you have friends around, you just visit some people who spare time with you. It's kind of the same thing, like, but you're able to do what you want, and this part means that you're going to do what your friends really want to do. So if you don't really care about what they're doing, it's better to be alone, you know, because at least you'll have some free time that you're able to spend as you like. Sometimes it feels lonely, like I'm even saying to myself, like, Jesus, I'm feeling lonely right now. What the shit is this? I'm just saying to myself, man, you're feeling lonely right now? What's wrong with you? It's completely fine. You know, even if you have friends or you don't have friends, the point where you feel yourself lonely will definitely come to you. Because feeling lonely is very, very normal. What I think is not really cool about being around a lot of people or your friends, that you actually feel yourself like you're not even necessary there. So you will either be lonely in a group of people or you'll be lonely by yourself. Because what's the point of hanging out with people who don't really care about you? You're just trying to hold the relationships, and you know, it doesn't have any point at all, because after all they will still be broken after all. I think like, what if I'll be left? Why if those people will leave me here? Or stuff like that. But being around such people really put you aside of what you actually want to do in your life. Because when you have no friends and you're completely alone, there is a breakthrough in your life and you're starting understanding what exactly is important for you. But after being alone for a long period of time, you're getting stronger mentally and you're just growing as a personality as well. And you're starting understanding that you don't really need friends. Because when you're alone, there's no need to care about someone around you. You just can care about yourself, and it kinda sounds really egoistic or something like this, but you start understanding what exactly you want from your life and you're going for this. You set up your goals, you're studying, doing something for it, and you're improving yourself day by day towards those goals, and you're actually achieving them because you're spending time not for friends and what they want, but for you and what you want. And even after making new friends and you'll get a new company of people around you, you still will have this mindset inside yourself. So even if those people will leave you after all, you won't feel yourself lonely that much. So you will be able to recover really, really quickly. If you don't have friends, it doesn't mean that you won't achieve your dreams. You're free and able to do with your life whatever you want. I'm just making this video because I really wanted that someone said it to me when I was a kid, about 12 years old at that moment, I think. And now I'm 18 and saying it to myself. Anyways, I really hope you like this video, and if you want me to do something like this more, just write down below in the comments. I'll read all of it. I think I'll make something like this in the future as well. And yes, it was Nazaru Lan. Thank you for watching, and bye!